Hi everyone, it's Jess, aka Colouring Bumblebee, and I'm back today with another video for you. Today I'm going to be doing my January Randomiser Picks My Colouring Books, and I'm changing it up a little bit this month. I had a suggestion from, I believe it was Christine from St Colours, on one of my previous randomiser video that I should do different wheels for different categories. So today I am going to test it out, and I have a wheel for my Untouched books, as well as the numbered list of all the books in my colouring collection, and I'm going to spin it 5 times each. I think I will start with all of my colouring books in one list, spin that 5 times, then go to the Untouched ones, just in case any of those get picked and I can quickly remove them from that wheel rather than going through my entire collection, as that will be a lot harder. But I'm not afraid to skip over some books if I need to and veto them if I'm not feeling them, if they're not in the season. I'm just going to do what inspires me at the moment. I decided to do it randomise 10 books today, not the usual 20 that I've been doing the past few months, just because 20 has been a bit overwhelming. Not that it's too many options, but yeah, I like having options, but I feel like 20 I'm less focused on those books. I like having the options to choose from, but I think 10 will still give me a few options, but will leave me some wiggle room if I plan buddy colours or anything like that. So let me grab my iPad. So here is my iPad with the randomised wheel, and I will randomise it. First number is 12, so pretty early book for my collection. I've got my new 2025 colouring journal here, where I have gone through and written all of the books in my collection in here. And number 12 is Rooms of Wonder by Johanna Basford. Let me go grab that. So here is Rooms of Wonder by Johanna Basford. This is not the newest. The newest is Magical Worlds. The one before that was Small Victories. It's the previous large square format that she's done since this year's release, Magical Worlds. And this was actually one of my most coloured books for 2023. 2023? Yes. I'm getting confused with the years now. I get into the end of 2024. But I don't think I've coloured in it at all this past year, so it would be nice to pick it up again for 2025. I think I've done about 9 or 10 pages. Love doing this origami room. Might be fun to bring the colours across to that page. I know I use the Staedtler Design Journey pencils. There's only a few colours in that, so it wouldn't be too hard to match them. That's a possibility. And this one of my favourite pages from the book. That took a long time. Not sure exactly what I'm feeling at the moment. Whether I want a Small Victory style page. Definitely not feeling these wallpapery ones. I do love this one. That's one of my favourite pages from the book, with the honey factory. I think that's just so cute. I really like this fruit mandala. I don't know why. I love colouring food, fruits and vegetables and the like. And this page has really spoken to me for quite a while, but I don't know, just never got around to colouring it. And the smoothie shelves are really fun. Be nice to colour them at the same time, keeping the same colours cohesive across the two. I've got this one here, the sort of Chinese lantern-y dessert shop. I did keep a note of the colours I used on this page, but I don't really like the colours of this page. It didn't turn out exactly like I wanted it to. So I'd probably do something completely different on this page. I've seen it done so many times, I'm a bit intimidated by that one. This one's calling my name, actually. I picture it in pastel colours. specifically pastel purple right now. These flowers, some light wood, maybe not. I'm not sure. I love this one, the tea room cuckoo clock. I think that's so creative. This is, I think, my favourite page I've coloured in this book, the jungle shower. I loved colouring that. Oh, is this my favourite? Not sure. I'm not feeling anything water themed. See, I like doing matching colour palettes for the 2-page spread like that. I find that really fun. I do have this whip. This would be good to finally get done. I've been using Brute Fooners and the Staedtler Design Journey pencils, trying to copy the same colours I used in this page across to this one. And it's just shading these packages and doing the feathers and the little details and all the letters and stuff. Wouldn't take too long to finish, and it would be great to no longer have a whip in this book. Yeah, I'm just not quite sure what I'm feeling in this book. I coloured this 2 years ago for my birthday. In fact, I even finished it on my birthday, the 13th of Feb. It's fun to look back on. Yeah, there's a few options that are catching my eye. I think I will pop a flag for this one. Got my bookmarks here. Pop a flag there. What's the other one? The thing is, I don't have a colour idea for that one, so I won't tag that. I'm going to tag this one because I've got a vague idea of how I might approach that. And the fruit mandala / smoothie shelf page. I think those are all of the ones that were really catching my eye at this moment of time. I do like the bee room, but it's more summery to me. And we're just going into winter here, so not necessarily feeling that. Maybe just something less seasonal. So that is Johanna Basford's Rooms of Wonder, the first randomised book from the picker. Okay, bringing back my iPad, and the next number is 174. So we've had one of my oldest books and now one of my newest books. So 174, that is... yeah, I don't want to be colouring this. This is the traditional Christmas special by Colouring Heaven. We've just had Christmas, so I will be putting that away for the year. So I will spin again. 177, so something somewhat in the middle-ish. No, not somewhere in the middle-ish. A more recent one as well. Oh no. Why does the wheel do this to me? It's God Yule. Another Christmas book. Although there are some wintry pages in there. But I am literally just about to finish a book page in there, so I kind of want to spin something different just so I'm colouring in more of my collection. 111. That's somewhat more in the middle. 111. Ooh, it's an Untouched book. The Cat General Store and Magic Key book. It's one of the Japanese Tokumeku series. So let's grab that. So here is the Cat General Store and Magic Key colouring book by Moko. And this is completely untouched for me. I haven't even started a page in this yet. And this goes through a really cute story of this cat who's inherited a magic store, and he's got to collect all these keys. I think this page is really cute of them eating breakfast all together. I like the tree house as well, that's really cute. Long-tailed tip bros. I don't know why that's amusing to me, but that's just me being childish. The long-tailed tip bros. Just chilling on a branch. I often quite like doing the character pages at the start, so I know my colour combinations. I'm not sure what colour I'd do this cat. It's ginger on the cover. I'd probably do it ginger just to match it. Or could see it ginger, I could see it grey. Could be anything you want, really. This is quite a cute little page. So many cute pages in this. And it's just one that I haven't pulled out and gone, right, I'm starting it today. It's just been pushed to the wayside time and time again, so I'm glad it's been randomised. Gosh, these are some detailed doors. That will take me a while. This is quite cute. The mother-looking cat giving the broom. That's really cute. Magic broom shop. All shop signs. These are really cute. I always love a library. I don't know why I love colouring books. As soon as you find a colour palette for them, they're really quick and easy to colour. I like colouring wood and things like that. So that page, I'm going to pop a flag in as a possibility. Don't think there will be any wintry pages in here. I don't know, I'm kind of not feeling wintry pages at the moment. Maybe some will catch my eye, but I'm kind of feeling more generic-y kind of pages. Any time of year I'd colour them. Compared to anything else. That'd be a great one to practice your crystals for. Some really, really cute pages in here. But yeah, so far I'm liking the library and those couple at the start that I quite liked. There was a tree house and these two. Quite like both of these. So I'll flag these as well as the library page and leave it at that for this book. So that is the Cat General Store and Magic Key by Moko. Okay, and the next randomised book is going to be, oh my gosh, number 6, another pretty old book in my collection. Number 6 is Nature Mandalas. I'm going to skip over that. I think if I'm to colour in any Melpomene books, it's not going to be Nature Mandalas next, it would be one of the other two. I'm just going to spin again. And we've got 114. 114. Ooh, another Untouched book, The Secret Invitation book by Natsuki. Let's grab that one. So here is the Secret Invitation colouring book by Natsuki. And this is a book that I would quite like to do in order, actually, because it goes through different stories. I can see them with bright, bold colours. I think my Artex pencils would work really well in this book. I'm just going to flip through it quickly to give you an idea of the other pages, but if I was to colour in this, it would be the first page. I love all the flowers, I love all the characters. This strawberry page is gorgeous. It's quite a spring summery book, but it might be a nice idea to do a page in January and then see if it'd be nice to see how many I could get done in a year in this book, going through in order, not having it as a project or anything like that, just seeing how it goes and going from there. I would definitely want to keep a note of my colour combinations for each of these characters that appear throughout the book to keep it nice and cohesive. And I like the idea of using my Artex just to really start to get familiar with them. And they have some nice bright bold colours. So I'm not going to bother tagging a page, as I think I will want to do this one, the story 1 title page, and then we've got this double page spread of them inside their house, it looks like. Really cute book. That is the Secret Invitation book by Natsuki. Bringing the iPad back, and the next random book generated is 103. And 103 is Summer Nights by Hannah Carlson. Do I want to colour in Summer Nights right now? I'll have a look at it. I may switch it for a different Hannah book. But I'll see if anything inspires me from it. Here we go. This is Summer Nights by Hannah Carlson. Now I've picked it out, I've just remembered that I do have a whip in this book. Here it is, this purple-haired lady. And I'm so close to finishing it. All I've got to do is her skin, the stars, and the butterfly, and then she will be done. The hair took forever, but that's all sorted. And I wanted to keep the colours the same as on this page and copy them across. So I have my colour combinations on this messy sheet of paper here. But I really enjoyed doing rose gold colour combo for this. So I'm going to pop a flag in that one, as it would be great to get this page finally finished. It's been sitting as a whip for quite some time. I think I started it the month after I finished this one, so May. So yeah, definitely been sat there for quite a while. I love this door, that's so pretty. There's a lot of great options. Oh, these keys are fun. But I think out of all of them, I'm probably most inspired by that whip to finish. Oh my gosh, I don't look through this book enough. I think because it's called Summer Nights, I don't think of picking it up throughout the other parts of the year, but I mean, mushrooms, they can be any. A lot of these things could be any time of year. I mean, this doesn't have to be summer. It's just a page. I mean, they're all just pages at the end of the day in line work. It doesn't matter when you colour them, but I think just the name and the title of Summer Nights has prevented me from picking this book up for so long. So I'm glad I did pick it up and look through, as it's great to see all of these images again. I've been really enjoying her newest book called Yule. I am working on a page in there at the moment, fun Christmassy one. And I don't know, maybe I'll be inspired to do another one, or I might save it for February, because there's a few more wintry pages in Yule. I really love this page. I think this would look great with metallic watercolours. So yeah, I hope this is inspiring to you as well to pick up Summer Nights, excluding during the summer months. Just pick it up and have a go. Oh, this is, I think, my favourite page from the book. I think it's so cute. Yeah, I really need to colour in Hannah's books more often. I do not give them nearly enough love. And that's the beauty of the randomiser. You get to pick up books you wouldn't necessarily think of picking up. Love that key, that's gorgeous. There we go. I think that whip is what I want to focus on before moving on with any other page in this book. So that's another book for my list, Summer Nights by Hannah Carlson. Okay, bringing the wheel back out, and it is picking 173, quite a recent addition to my collection. 173. Oh, Magical Worlds by Johanna Basford. Let's grab that and have a look. So here it is. This is Magical Worlds, Johanna Basford's newest book. And let's have a flip through this together and see what inspires me. I may, in fact, swap out Rooms of Wonder for this, or put them as like a slash, one or the other. Because to have two Johanna books on this list seems a bit much. If another one gets randomised, I will respin. I love this dragon. There's a lot of pages in here I actually really like. This was a book that when it first came, I liked it, but didn't love it. And then I got like frustrated by it. Like, I thought I was annoyed at how many small victory pages are in there. And I thought I didn't like it very much. But now I'm flipping through it again. It's come back around. Like, I really enjoy it again. This fishbowl is really fun. Love the bee. Of course I love the bee. This is the one page I've done in it for a competition. I did this as a colour along, which you can find on the channel. This was a lot of fun to colour and pretty quick and easy as well. This is one of my favourites from the book. It was going to be my first page to colour, but I ended up changing my mind. I also love this duck one. I think that's so cute. Or is it a swan? I'm not sure. Sorry, I am recovering from a cold I've had recently. So, voice is still a little sore in some points. This kingfish one is gorgeous as well. So there may be the occasional cough from me. Oh, there's so many really cute pages in here, it's hard to choose. It's really hard to choose. I've got to think about, like, what am I realistic to colour? This sea serpent one's really fun. You know what, I'm going to put a flag for the sea serpent. Don't know why it's attracting me, but it is. It would be pretty easy to colour as you've got 3 main elements and then a circular background, which I could see in metallic watercolour actually. Nice sort of shiny moon background. Yeah, it's been a while since. I mean, I coloured the page in here, but other than that, it's been a while since I coloured in Johanna's books. I think I'm going to flag this Kingfisher page. I just think he's gorgeous. Would love to colour that one. I recently coloured a page with a bit of gold on it and remembered how much I enjoyed colouring gold. So that crown on the Kingfisher inspired me. And this fishbowl. I like the succulents on top. I think that's really nice. But I don't know. Am I feeling it just yet? In this time of year? Not sure. These dragons are absolutely adorable, aren't they? What else though? That dragon's fun. Oh, did you see? She did a sneak peek just before Christmas of her next book, and it was this gorgeous bear made out of flowers. Oh, it looks amazing. Can't wait for our next book. I do hope there are more larger images on the next book. The duck. I love the duck. I'm going to flag the duck. Yeah, and this book is really lacking double page spreads. That was always a great thing about Johanna's book, the fun detailed double page spreads. So I flagged this duck, the kingfisher, and this sea serpent. Those are the ones I'm feeling inspired by at the moment. That is Johanna Basford Magical Worlds. Okay, as I've already done 5 books, Magical Worlds was the 5th one, but I think I might combine it with Rooms of Wonder. So I'll spin this wheel again. 87, let's have a look at what is 87. 87. Serendipity by R.J. Hampson. Now, I'd much rather start colouring in some of his newer books. I say newer books. I've got a few books by him that are uncoloured. So I will grab them, and I think I might do an extra different wheel to randomise one of his newer books, just so I'm colouring in them. Let me grab that. Okay, so I have 5 of R.J. Hampson books that are uncoloured so far. I've got Night Garden, Forest Song, A Frog's Tale, Moonlight Mischief, and his newest one, Hide and Seek. So I made a quick spinny wheel with each of them on, and I'm just going to spin that and see which one gets picked. Oh, yes! It's his newest one, Hide and Seek. So much happier with that choice, because I've done a couple of pages in Serendipity. In fact, I still have an outstanding buddy colour to complete in that, so I will definitely be colouring in that at the start of January to finish that off. I kind of put it on hold for the Christmas season, but Hide and Seek is a good replacement for it. So let's have a look through here and see what catches my eye. I think this, out of all of his books, is my favourite. I love this one with the bear hiding in the woods. It's really mood dependent on like what page catches your eye, because I could see myself colouring all of these. Love the Return of the Bug Catcher page, that's a really funny one. Secret Garden's really cute. Might be doing the Easter one or Mermaid one. This could be fun because the second image is like Australia New Year's Eve party. So that's like a fun option. I'm going to flag that one. The second set image with the fireworks in the background here to celebrate the new year in Australia. That is where RJ is from, with all of these Australian critters on there. Oh, this one's gorgeous. The dragon vase. I don't know. Yeah, let's flag it. Why not? As it January, is it in January or February this year? Sometimes it's January, sometimes it's February. The Chinese New Year festival, or the end of one, beginning of the other. This one, I will definitely be prioritising colouring this for Christmas next year. Oh, this one's really cute with the wizard. I also love this one, which is the title page. It would be kind of fun to replicate his colour scheme with these sort of muted pinky purple flowers, the yellows, pops of red. And I'm going to flag that one. So those are 3 possibilities for me to colour in January from this book. We've got the Aussie Summer one, celebrating the new year. This title page one, which just tells you where the second set of pages begins. I know some people were thinking that they've got an extra image or it was wrong, but he often does this on the second set of images. He'll have a different picture. And I've got the dragon vase. So those are some good options from RJ Hampson's Hide and Seek. It'd be great to colour in this for January. Okay, I'm going to spin one more from my whole book collection, as we've had quite a few untouched books here, and then go to the untouched books wheel. Let's see what comes up. 137. For all we know, this could also be an untouched book, but that is good. I do want to focus on colouring in my untouched books this year. Disneyland Paris colouring book by Art Therapy. I'm going to skip over this just because I don't necessarily want to colour in that at the moment. I like it as an art book. So we'll see what else comes up. 71. 71 is Comedian Angel Cover book. 50 Woodland miniatures. One of my favourites, that is. So here we go. This is 50 Woodland miniatures by Comedian Angel Cover. I like to put little trackers that I make myself and just washi tape onto the back of my book. I have done 6 pages of this so far, so it would be lovely to get a couple more done in here. I do like using Yolanda at Colouring by Kamama. She does prompts in these books. In fact, I feel like this one was picked last month I did this video. I've got my Forever Whip there that I need to fix and save at some point. Yes, this was picked last time because I did a buddy colour with someone in it. I love this one with the foxes singing, the foxgloves, flowers. I'm going to flag that one. I'm going to flag a few pages this time, but it may change based on what her prompts are. I think last time I did this, I can't remember. I'm losing it. I was going to say, I think last time I did this, the prompts didn't go with this, but no, it was because I did this as a buddy colour, which didn't go for any of the prompts. But that was a lot of fun. This is one of my favourite pages in it. I think this is super cute. The bunny with the bee and the bluebells, all the bees. I can see how I would want to colour that quite easily. And I love that hedgehog. Picking some berries, whether they are blackberries, raspberries, depends how you colour them. I do love this book. It's got a lot of autumnal theme pages and some spring and summery ones, but not necessarily wintry ones. It's maybe not the best time of year for this book to be picked, but I will colour this book any time of year. I think I just recently found my style really for colouring in these books, and I really do enjoy it. But there we go, that's the last page in this book. The ones I've flagged is this hedgehog going berry picking, the bunny bee and bluebells, and the foxes serenading each other in the moonlight. Or something completely different based on Yolanda's prompts. That is 50 Woodland Miniatures by Commedia Intercova. Okay, bringing out my Untouched Books wheel. I've gone through and removed some of the ones that I've already showcased in this video and some of the seasonal ones. In fact, I've noticed the Halloween one, which I'm going to remove as well. They haven't been deleted from the wheel completely. I've just hidden them with this feature here. This is the Spin the Wheel app. Yeah, Spin the Wheel, which is great. Really easy to customize and create all sorts of different wheels for yourself. I find when I'm doing my whole book collection, I use a random number picker just because there's so many numbers and it's easy to do a range and do it that way rather than having tiny little segments all on this wheel. So I've got this for my Untouched books that I will be editing as I colour and as I add books to my collection. And let's spin to see what the first one will be. Turn off the sound, we don't need that. Story of Precious Cats by Nelko Neko. Great pick. So let's pop that away and grab that book. Here it is, Story of Precious Cats by Nelko Neko. This is the Japanese version of the book. And it's one of my favourite kinds of books because it is a seasonal book that goes through all the different seasons, starting with spring. We follow this adorable cat family. Then we go into summer. I am quickly going through these so I can get to the winter section. So it would be nice to have one or two winter picks. Autumn here. I love this page. I was going to do this as colour along and I just didn't get the time to. I do love all the Alice in Wonderland ones in here as well. Okay, here is the winter section. So if I want something smaller, I've got this title page here where you've just got this little corner of an image. Then making snowmen is pretty cute. Not sure if it will snow in the UK this year. Probably not. It doesn't usually. Or it doesn't usually snow enough for it to stick. Definitely not feeling either of those. A little creepy that page in my opinion, but moving on. We've got some Christmassy themed ones which I'm saving for next year. Toy themed ones. This gorgeous gingerbread village. I don't know, I'm not feeling any from the winter section, other than maybe the one of them building snowmen. It's pretty cute. Or this title page. You know what I am feeling? One of the Alice in Wonderland inspired ones, like this Eat Me one. That's a possibility. They're sort of dotted throughout. know there's more in here. Yeah. One of these three, I think. Either of those two. Oh, just grabbing my page flag here. So either one of those two or this Alice Eat Me one. I think those are really cute, and they are the ones that are drawing me in the most at the moment. I think maybe when it comes back around to spring, I'll feel more inspired by the spring section. But the winter at the moment, because it's more Christmassy, the section in here, and I didn't get the time to colour in it this year for Christmas, so maybe next Christmas. And that is Nakanekko's Story of Precious Cats colouring book. It would be great to finally get this one coloured. Okay, the next one will hide the slice for Story of Precious Cats, and we spin again for our next Untouched book, Magical Woodland. That is by Kate Pellerin. Let me grab it. So here is the Magical Woodland colouring book by Kate Pellerin. I haven't looked through this all that much, so it'll be fun to look through it with you together in some detail. Kira from A Pictured Purpose did this page a couple of months ago, and it looked so beautiful in her bright, cheerful colouring style. But now I've seen it, I kind of can't picture it any other way. I'm not opposed to copying people's, but I kind of want to test this out on my own to start with, if that makes sense. Look at these little creatures. I love this kind of sketchy style. You could do all sorts with these pages. That one's beautiful, the girl. That is a tree. This kind of ornate border around her. A little boy going on some sort of adventure. I even like these sort of little objects on a page. Sometimes I do enjoy those kinds of things. This greenhouse one is adorable. I like the cottage. I don't know why, but this one reminds me of the film Luca. It's a Pixar film of this boy slash sea monster, and he wants to become a real boy sort of thing, and when he comes to the surface he turns into a real boy rather than a sea monster. But this, something about the style of it reminds me of the art style of Luca, and it gives me summery vibes. Love this one with the 3 witches and a little wizard. Oh, that's cute. They're all cute pages. They really are. It is difficult picking one, and I have struggled to start this just because they are all so cute. This is the cover image. Although it's got a slightly different expression. It's happier on the cover. Is it the same? It's a little bit different. A little bit. I think it's more just the fact that this isn't lined, whereas this has got line work. So it may be fun to be inspired by a colour palette, or do your own thing. Oh, I love colouring books, as I said earlier. It's a really cute page. The mushrooms. This is beautiful little portrait there. I don't know though. I don't know. Oh, that's cute. I'm flagging that one immediately. That little girl looking at the duck or the goose or whatever little animal that is with this fun florally border. That is really cute. Oh, and I love this one as well. The frog having a little snooze in the tree house with one sat on top. I'm flagging that too. So now I was feeling a bit unsure until right at the end when those two, they've really caught my eye. So I think I'll leave them as my flagged ones. Because there's a lot of autumnal, summery inspired ones here, in my opinion anyway. I do love that girl that is a tree. Seem to be inspired by the ones with the fancy borders here. So I'm going to flag that one as well. as a third option. But that is Magical Woodland Colouring Book by Kate Bellerin. Okay, let's hide that slice from the wheel and spin again. This will be the 10th book I've picked, and it is the Enchanted Animals Special by Kanoko Agusa. Sorry, my brain failed me there for a moment. Let me grab that one. Here we go. This is the Enchanted Animals Special. I did have a few pages in here flagged for the Christmas season that I unfortunately didn't get time to colour, but oh, I can't wait to start colouring in this book. I love Kanoko Agusa's work, and the fact that this is single-sided, I think it's going to be fun using my alcohol markers on it for a change, just to see how that affects my colouring process in these books. But are there any wintry or pages? I think this is cute. This is kind of like nighttime road. There's a lot of spring summery ones. I think this one's adorable. Even some autumnal ones. Look at that cat. How cute. Oh, another like Alice in Wonderland inspired one. That's cute. I'm not sure though. I am tempted to put this book aside until the spring season. Love that one for autumn time. I think for my first page in here, that one's really cute, like spring cleaning. I think for my first page in here, it would be nice to do a springy, florally one. Here's the Christmas ones at the back that I didn't get time to colouring. Yeah, stuff like this are calling my name more than anything else, and I don't want to be colouring spring pages yet. So I'm going to skip over this for now and hopefully bring it back for March or April time. That is the Enchanted Animals Special. Let's spin again. Hide that slice, spin again. And I have Doins World Fairy Tales book. This has been spun, I want to say 2 or 3 times now. Maybe this is the month I finally colour in it. Let me grab it. Here we go. Doins World Fairy Tales book. I love this book. And I've picked it out several times to colour, but just never actually coloured it. Or I've recently been obsessed with Wicked, so immediately I'm going to flag this. I've seen it twice in the cinema with Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Colouring, so this would be great to colour inspired by that. I do love the colours that they use, that Domin uses on their original artwork. They're very dark. I might want to brighten them up a tiny bit for my version. But I love the theme of fairy tales. I think it's such a fun, whimsical theme. And this is a very different style. I've never coloured anything like this before, with even this sort of like grayscale effect to it. So it will be interesting to see how a finished page will turn out. So far nothing's inspired me as much as the Wizard of Oz one. Some really lovely spring inspired ones in here. Beauty and the Beast one. I mean, they're all gorgeous, aren't they? All absolutely gorgeous. And I often like reading about the fairy tales if I am unfamiliar with, like Peter Pan. That's a fun page. I am familiar with most of these. Oh, the Snow Queen. That'd be good for winter. I think that's my favourite from the book. Nutcracker reminds me of Christmas. Oh, skip over the last one. Ah, it's Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, I really love this page. I think I really want to colour this. So I'm just going to leave this as the only page flagged in Doins World Fairy Tales. Let January be the month I colour in this. I'm going to put that as top of my priorities list for Doins World Fairy Tales. So bringing the wheel back out, spin again, see what it comes up with. Seame Atellier. This is a Korean colouring book. In fact, I have a whip in here that I will be showing you and focusing on finishing for January. So here is the Seame Atellier book. This is all themed to this art museum that they travel around. It's a really cute, whimsical style of line work. There's a lot of pages to flip through this one though, so I've just done that quick one for you. But there is one page I want to get done in this, and this is the art bookstore. I have this colour palette which I have been inspired by. I've been using the Black Widows for this, and they've worked really well. In fact, I did this all in one evening, or this wooden shelving, and I just lost inspiration for where to place all the rest of the colours, but it will be quite an easy finish. And this is a buddy colour with someone. I cannot remember who right now at the top of my head, but we started it shortly after I got this book, which was several months ago. So it will be great to get this finished in January, get some of those long-standing whips out of the way. That is the Seame Atellier book by, who's it by? Lee Haiji. Okay, that book was meant to be the last one, but as it's a whip, I'm going to spin one more time and see what comes up. Yeah, I'm not feeling that one. I'm not feeling it. Let's spin one more time. I'm not feeling that either. Okay, this is a good pick. Mythographic Crystal Kingdom. Let me grab that one. So here is Mythographic Crystal Kingdom. This is by Veronica Kolinska, and this was a Christmas gift from my amazing, wonderful, lovely best friend Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Colouring here on YouTube. And she gifted me this book as I was missing it from my collection. It was one I was unsure about to start with, and one of those books that grew on me. I really do love this. I know Candice from Happy Catastrophe hates all these tortoises with stuff on the back, but I think this one's really cute with all the crystals. I mean, obviously it's Crystal Kingdom, but I like all these flowers sort of framing it. I think it's really, really lovely. I'm trying to pick one from here. It's going to be tricky because I do like so many pages. This one of this looks to be a deer in the watery cave is gorgeous. That woman is beautiful. Even this snake is kind of cool. Quite cool to do a fun colour. Look at the little otter, how sweet. Oh gosh, it's going to be so hard picking a page from here. Maybe Zoe, I know you're watching this, so first of all, thank you for the book. Would you want to do a buddy colour in this and help us both get it coloured? Definitely reach out if you want to do a buddy in this with me. We've got a fun bee page. Don't know if I'm feeling it right now. Like this hot air balloon one, that's fun. Geometric. These birds are cute. Not usually drawn to birds, but these are cute. I love this woman as well. I feel like basing her hair with alcohol markers would make it go pretty quickly. I could see it in a fun jewel tone colour like blue or purple or dark red, I don't know. That one's quite inspiring though. Ooh, a fun wintry one. I don't know, I'm struggling to even pick out any at the moment because I like them all so much. I feel like there's a million and one ways that you can colour these pages, which makes them pretty perfect for buddy colouring. Ooh, that one's fun. I like the background. The horn. Oh, this lion. This lion is so cute. I'm flagging the lion. I don't know, I can just see it coloured. I can see it coloured. So those are all the pages in there. So I flagged the lion. I think I'm going to flag this woman as well as a possibility. Where is she gone? Yeah, this one. I'm flagging her. The birds as well. What colour would I do the birds? Genuinely, I have no idea, but they're appealing to me. If you know what kind of birds they are, that might help for me with some colour palette suggestions. So if you know what birds these are, let me know. But I think they're really cool. I think there was another one near the front that appealed to me. This one, that was it. This sort of deer creature in the cave. So there we have it. Those are the pages. Oh, I love the turtle as well. Tortoise. Okay, those are the ones I'm flagging for now. The lion, the side profile of this girl, the two birds, and the deer in the cave. So there we have it. Those are all of my randomised picks for the month of January. I have Crystal Kingdom, the Seame Atellier book, Doins World Fairy Tales, Magical Woodland, Nelka Neko's Story of Precious Cats, 50 Woodland Miniatures, Hide and Seek, Magical Worlds, Summer Nights, the Secret Invitation book, the Cat General Store and Magic Key, and Rooms of Wonder. So a really nice selection of books for me to choose from for the month of January. My voice is very much starting to give up on me, so it's a good job this video is ending now. Let me know in the comments below if you have any of these books. I would be open to buddy colouring in any of these, so hit me up on Instagram if you would like to do that. And let me know what you'd like to see me colour. I am open to suggestions as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.